demos. Demo. There's no demo open right now. I'm sorry. I just finished the other game, Hurtling, and I opened it on Steam. On the Steam store page to add it to my wish list. And it was like future game shows, summer showcase, right? That's where the game was shown off, I guess, primarily. And I clicked that. I was like, oh, give me a little reminder of some of the games that are on there. And there's so many good looking games that I don't remember even seeing. And one of them is Call of the Elder Gods. And the photo, the cover, the whatever for that game, I was like, that looks like something I know. That looks awfully familiar. It's Out of the Blue Games. There's no demo for it. Oh, I would have played that. Oh. However, Out of the Blue Games. Okay, sorry. So they made a game I played on my channel called American Arcadia that I really enjoyed. That I really liked. A game that I played, I believe, for demo week, because it has a demo, and I'm quite sure I played the demo and wanted to play the full game, and did. And I have another game they made on my wish list, Call of the Sea. A greatly received game, I believe. Well played too. Yeah. And this new game has a cover that looks like Call of the Sea. And I don't know if they are related, because then I would have to play Call of the Sea first. But that game is on my list of games to play. I think. Did I forget to put it on here? Let me see. I guess it's not on here. It's on my wish list though. Call of the Sea. Great. And so yeah, I looked at Out of the Blue Games. They have another game coming out soon, it says. It doesn't have a specific date. And that game, the Vigilante Diaries. An Out of the Blue story. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, Out of the Blue, because that's the name of their... this game did just show up out of the blue. I haven't heard anything about it, I feel like, but here it is, apparently getting released soon. It has a demo, and I downloaded that demo, and that means I have 8 demos left now, and ooh, I don't know what to do. But that's not what we're playing right now. But I just wanted to start the video off like that. Maybe I should just be playing that now. No, we're doing another one. Well, no, I guess we have to do this one now. Alright, launching it. Let's do that. Let me just lower the game audio a little bit before we... That's not an option in the options. I don't think so anyway. Nope. So be it. Let's do this and do this. And that's the wrong thing. I always open the wrong thing. If I just click here, I go there. Nope, that's also the wrong thing. It would be this one. Yeah. I would quickly go here. I would quickly turn this down a little bit. Boink. And then we capture the game. This is very professional. Let's see. Oh, I think we have to click here and then click again, and then it should show up. This one? Ta-da! There we are. And now we open it. And we've been recording for almost 5 minutes. Let's get playing. You heard the whole thing. I don't know anything about this game except it's Out of the Blue Games, who made American Arcadia, one of my well, you know, it's I really enjoyed that game. That's it. Yes. And I have 1 or 2 other games from them on my list already. And I'll be keeping an eye out for the new game they're making. But also this one. In the Vigilante Diaries, you won't always be able to make the decision you want. At different moments, your decisions will be conditioned both by your previous choices in the game and by the level of your statistics. All of them may have a negative or positive value, but negative will not always mean detrimental. And the rest, I'm sure, was interesting. Okay, so...
Last night was definitely a rough one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should write about it.
Well... Already love the graphics. Call me DD. Dane Donovan. We'll go Dane. Let's not be so cute with it. That's us. The Vigilante Dane Donovan. Order. Left. Liberty. Right. This just reminded me of something. Oh, this is completely unrelated. It's just this thing with, like, you know, I returned to Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, because there's now Siege X, and I wanted to see what that was all about. Proxy kept saying, let's play it, so we played it. And I said the game's going to be the same, and it basically was the same. It's a new game mode that I didn't really like. And then, mind you, I haven't played that game for like 3 years or something. I don't know the last time I played it, like, seriously. And I went in there, and I killed everyone. And I did really good. And I went 16-4 KD. And I was like, oh my god. What? And I clutched multiple rounds, and we won the game in a 4v5. And because we had someone that just left instantly. And anyway, I just thought it was like, if they knew, these people playing, that they just got clapped by someone that hasn't played the game in a long time, and he's an old man. I'm only 30, I'm joking, but it had a thing like this with your stats that was like your map control, your whatever, your kills, and your impact on the game, all good things that you want. And my thing was here, it just filled out completely. And I was like, well, almost. I was like, Jesus, I do everything right in this game. Apparently the game loves me. I was just surprised. I thought it would be like, yeah, you're bad at this and bad at this, but at least you get a couple of kills. It's like, no, everything was good. Should I have spent 5 minutes explaining that in this demo? Probably not. Go. What? Hi. Is that actually what I was supposed to? Okay. Any given night, December 2nd, 1980. I'm freezing my fucking ass off in here. I know, I'm just freezing my ass in here. I must have been out in the streets for 3 hours now. At the corner of the 6th and the Rollins. Rolling? Just Rollins? 2 blocks from where I grew up. I'm looking at the Irish pub window through my binoculars. Keen's. I used to come here when I was a kid. The owner had a peculiar Irish name. Kieran. Kieran, right? Kieran. Yeah, Kieran. It's pronounced Kieran. Kieran Keane. As a kid, I always found his full name hilarious. Kieran Keane. Maybe we can press the arrows. Alright. The 3 people I've been keeping an eye on for weeks are here today. Dominic Tanner O'Toole, Carson Bennett, and Eliza Marchand. 3 cops, all dirty. Lieutenant Chesney tipped me off about them. They run some kind of under-the-radar unit, call themselves Stronghold. They began a small They began small, sticking up small-time dealers, but somehow it snowballed into gun trafficking, blackmailing, protected witnesses, and extortion. The stronghold offers protection, they say. They believe they own this city. They have no remorse, and they hide behind their badges. Sickens me. That's why I've been patiently waiting outside while I watch them getting hammered at Keen's. It's their weekly ritual, and I suspect it's where they split the money they make with Stronghold. Drunk cops in an Irish pub. Fuck me, these guys are a living cliche, for God's sake. I could have gone after them one by one, but I need to send the message to all three of them at once. This Stronghold bullshit ends today, and they better fucking acknowledge it. As I wait for the three cops to leave the pub, I do what I always do when I'm about to make a move. I mentally repeat the code to myself. It's something I put down in this journal before even my first night out. Guidelines, some principles, some red lines. Consequences. Oh, I get a choice. The first red line was about lethality. How far was I willing to go to impose justice? Could I justify killing even in self-defense or defense of others? If it's defense of others, yeah. And it's self-defense. I mean, if you're about to die, you kill them. I mean, it's fair play, right? And how would that affect my life? I made a decision. Just the bad guys? No deaths? It gives us stab +2, but agre -3. This gives us agre +3, but less, no stab. This is killing everybody. This is, we don't mind killing the bad guys if we have to. If I have to choose between me and the criminals, it's clear to me who's going down. That just makes sense, right? We're not looking to kill, but if we have to. Under no circumstances. Yeah, they're about to press a button to kill 500 people. I could just shoot them right now. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just run there and say, no, don't do it. Of course, if I have to. I don't consider myself a cold-blooded killer, but that's the way things are. This rule applies only to bad guys, though. No innocents and no law enforcement. No way. Law enforcement doesn't include these fuckers, though. They've been out of the protect and serve business for a long time. The second red line was about privacy. Would I keep living a normal life after this? Would I face this struggle on my own? Or would I need help from someone else? Was my need for justice more important than my private life? No one must know. I'll probably need help. Spread the word. Less security, but maybe more fun. I'm a one-man army, +3 security, probably less fun. I don't think I can handle this by myself. If we can bring in 1 or 2 people, I think that's the ideal story. My mission is too complicated to be carried out by one person. I need allies. Honest, loyal people who believe in what I do. And maybe a little romance. Ooh, vigilante romance. If someone wants to help me, I'm more than willing to accept it. Accept it. The third red line was about my ideology. Why was I doing what I was doing? And what was the ultimate goal of my actions? Was I trying to set an example or open the eyes of society? I made a decision. For principles. America is no more. RGT. Righteousness? Order? For equality? Crime always hits the working class harder. I can be a lefty or a liberal. Oh man, don't make me take sides. The system's rotten. Can I do all of them? definitely like doing it for the people. Its target is clear. The tired, the poor, and the huddled masses. The average citizens suffer, while the powers that be let them rot in misery and corruption, safely watching from their ivory towers. Yes, maybe. I'm here to help the ordinary men and women, to make their lives better. My brain is thinking a bunch of things. Like, it's just the whole, like, politics and political things, right? And then you have one side saying a bunch of good things, and then you have the other side saying a bunch of good things, and you believe in most of them, right? But then you have to pick a side. People, humans, love to have a side. If you're left, fuck you being right. How do, right? But if you're right, oh, fuck all the lefties, right? Why not meet somewhere in the middle? But then you're just a stupid middleist, you know? I don't know. We don't have to have sides and divide ourselves into, you know, and start fighting each other. Fucking politics, man. Anyway. The three cops finish their last round, pay at the counter and leave. O'Toole and Bennett smoke outside, sheltering from the snow beneath the pub's marquee. Bubs. Marchant waits patiently. She's the only non-smoker. I love asses. I assess the situation. 2 of them are drunk. That's a skunk. That's good. But I'm sure the 3 of them are armed. That's bad. I'd better act fast and take advantage of the element of surprise. In other circumstances, 3 cops would mean big trouble. That's why I've waited for this moment. I need the 3 of them to be plastered. Blastered. And... yeah, anyway. Still, I doubt dealing with Stronghold can be solved without violence. I hope my brass knuckles and combat knife will be enough, and also the revolver that I see quite clearly on the photo there, but I always carry the unregistered .38 revolver. .38. Just in case. I check the cylinder to make sure it's loaded. I'm ready. O'Toole and Bennett toss their cigarette butts on the ground. The 3 of them walk to where they parked the car near 7th. I know the area. The shortest route, or route, is the alley behind Keen's. The perfect place for me to intercept them. And then we start. Nope, I don't... is this the game? It's fine. I thought maybe there would be some... I don't know if this is like leading up to us then doing... No, well, we'll find out. I don't show up with a smoke bomb or hanging off a roof or any of that bullshit. I'd probably break my neck if I did. I just cover my face and turn the corner to block their way. I'm not a lunatic or a madman, so this is one of those games, huh? I wasn't sure. I thought maybe this is like an in-between missions and stuff. Those people make me sick, and I don't pretend to be America's public enemy number 1. But most of all, I don't want to get caught and fried in the electric chair. That's why I don't want to be identified. That's why I cover my face with a costume mask, a hood and bandana, my own custom mask or a ski mask. I made my own. Wow, scary. I need a drink. Dry mouth. from talking. Yeah. I needed something custom made. Safety first and foremost, but also something distinctive. I'm no craftsman, but with time and perseverance, even the most inept can make something decent. All I needed was a field hockey mask reinforced with a metal frame covered with fiberglass and resin. I couldn't help myself making it red. I know it's a little striking and cliche, but it looks menacing. As soon as I'd made the breathing vent, I knew I'd made the right choice. This was going to be my face. Corrupt cop, Carson Bennett. Bennett, the tall one, is the first to notice me. He frowns. He's not sure. He sees what he's looking at. Hey, O'Toole, look. Isn't that the masked guy, asshole? He's really smashed. He's really smashed. O'Toole looks me up and down, nods, and says my name, that name. It's the name I chose. Doesn't mean anything to me. It's the name I chose. My vigilante name is... Well, it's just a demo, so we can be silly with it. The Danester. Dane. The Danester. Like a gangster. The Danester. How stupid. It's more like a barista. Something with insane? Or I could just be that insane Dane. It's insane. It's that insane Dane. When I began this, I knew I had to become a symbol, and I sure am. Everybody loves me. Everybody knows the name. That insane Dane. Every time I heard my name, I wanted them to know there was someone out there cleaning up the streets. I wanted them to know the fear that honest citizens know. I'm here to do justice. I'm that insane Dane. Hey you, what the fuck do you want? Marchand's silent. She's the least drunk out of the three. O'Toole is the leader, Bennett is the muscle, but Marchand is the brains, no doubt. I step forward. I draw my gun. I warn them. I threaten them. I'm here to send you to hospital, all three of you. Stronghold is over today. O'Toole is the first to talk. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You think we're afraid of some weirdo in a costume? He says as he advances toward me. He still doesn't take me seriously, but hearing Stronghold has definitely upset him. Bennett, the tall one, is still behind him. He smiles with a stupid look on his face. He's fucking drunk. Marchand just looks at me. She's the one who worries me the most. Then O'Toole pulls out a knife. I see the gleam of the blade out of the corner of my eye. Looks brand new. Oh, right, now I get the Tanner nickname. Skinner, maybe? Tanner, yeah, no, okay. You're not even worth wasting a fucking bullet on, you dumbass. So you're gonna waste a fine knife? The knife you actually keep, you know, a bullet is just a single bullet. You shoot it and it's gone. And the gun stays clean. Idiot. I didn't expect this, but a knife is always better than a gun. They definitely don't take me seriously. That's good. I won't solve this by talking, that's for sure. Go hand to hand for now. The situation is complicated. These three aren't going to take turns fighting me like this was a kung fu movie. I won't be able to 3 at once. I have to select my first target carefully. Can I go back? No. It was O'Toole that had... The boss was coming at me. Yeah. The enormous drunk guy. The woman at the back, with her eyes fixed on me. Surely you'd want to go for the guy with the knife. He's an old cop. He's intoxicated. He's used to threatening others, to scaring people with his Tanner routine. The first time someone drew a knife on me, I wasn't even of legal age. And Ricky and Morty... Ricky the pimp was 2 heads taller than me and a few years older. O'Toole doesn't intimidate me at all. I slap him away with my left hand and use all of my strength to punch him in the nose with my right. He takes 2 steps back and looks at me dazed. His mustache is stained at the bottom with nicotine and with blood at the top. I've broken his nose for sure. Thank you, brass knuckles. I don't think you even need brass knuckles to break someone's nose. I mean, well, I know you don't, but I mean, a good punch to the nose. Yeah. Ouch. Fuck, what the... Before he can finish his sentence, I throw a left to his chin. Tyrone Marks would be proud if he could see this. It's not a knockout, but it's close. It's a knockdown, probably, huh? O'Toole goes down and ends up soaked in snow. I doubt he'll get up. O'Toole remains on the ground as Bennett and Marchant comes running at me. They come running at you. The grammar. Dane. Sorry. Kill the motherfucker. Kill him. O'Toole yells from the other side of the alley. The other 2 are coming for me. Bennett's the first. He's so big, he's blocking almost the entire alley. Behind him is Alyssa Marchant, reaching into her coat. I don't want to run away. And I don't want to just straight up shoot Marchant just like that. Not when I have another option. I'm gonna use the environment. Yakuza style. I haven't still played any of those games, but I have Yakuza 0 installed. Not gonna be recording it. I've always wanted to play them, and my friend really likes them, and he keeps telling me to play them, so I'm gonna start with Yakuza 0. Play in order. Anyway, I use the environment. I smash it in Bennett's face, a bottle. As soon as he's close enough, we're both drenched in that shit, and suddenly the whole alley smells like brown liquor. Shit, I'll have to take a shower at the hideout before I go home. You probably should have anyway. You've been out and punching and sweating. I have time to wonder what the hell a half-empty bottle of Carolyn's brown liquor's doing in the back alley of Keen's. Well, it's a bar, right? That kind of makes sense, but maybe the regular patrons don't fancy its taste. What the fuck do I know? But it comes in very handy to me. Bennett's bleeding profusely and squealing like a pig at the slaughterhouse. But he won't bother me anymore. It's just Marchant and me. Now I'll see if my idea of saving her for last was a good one.
Give me a good reason not to blow your fucking head off right here.
Marchant shouts. I show her my revolver to see if she thinks that's reason enough. Besides, we both know she's not in range to blow my head off. Do we know that? I thought guns could do that from quite a length. I guess in the 80s? Still. Marchant is no idiot. She's definitely the smartest of the lot. That's why her colleagues are on the ground and she's not. But she knows that she has no chance alone against me. Alright, motherfucker, you win. Keeping her gun pointed at me, she walks over to O'Toole and Bennett, helps them up. The three of them walk to the other end of the valley. They don't even dare looking back. Only time will tell if I've succeeded in taking down Stronghold. And if I haven't, we'll meet again. That's a promise from that insane Dane.
Masked vigilante terrorizes city streets. 3 police officers attacked. The Observer headline. Morning edition. Next to a composite sketch. Well, whoever drew it managed to get a pretty accurate description of my outfit. I've been sloppy. I gotta be more careful. Yeah, the terrorizes thing wasn't exactly what I was expecting. But I wasn't expecting high praises for what I do either. I should use that to my advantage, in any case. Terrorizes. So, I guess, the city is afraid of me.
I think they would be, however I played that, huh? Unless I just ran away, but what good would that have done? Who knows? It's a type of game with a lot of outcomes. Interesting. Not the game I expected, just because in the very beginning you see like the 3D and the graphics and stuff. So I thought we would be moving around in the world. And this was like a in-between cool section in between missions where I get to make some choices. But this is the game. Yeah. Anyway, we did a chapter. I think that's good enough. I am interested in this. I've been thinking about doing some reading and stuff. There's a good way to do it. And it could definitely, I could do it as a chill playthrough that like people can fall asleep to. It's on my list. I don't know if this game will be top of my list, but it's on there. And if people are really interested, I'll do it and try to read and do this whole thing with the nice, quiet, deep voice, you know, and have a nice, chill playthrough. So yeah, just an out of the blue story game, The Vigilante. Vigilante, is that what he said? Vigilante. Is that a vigilant? You're vigilant? You're... sounds fancier to say vigilante. Anyway, that's another demo. That wasn't even planned. But in fairness, from Monday to Sunday, so demo week would have ended Sunday, but I could easily upload a video Monday, and maybe I find another demo that would be for Tuesday, because I work those days, so I'm not able to record anyway. So if I have a couple extra demos that I can schedule ahead and upload while I'm at work and won't be able to upload anyway, it's not gonna get in the way of anything else that I have planned. So yeah, a couple extra demos, don't hurt, don't matter. Good, cool, we'll see what happens. For now, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're interested in this game. that goes for like all demos. If people are specifically showcasing interest in that game, there's a couple games I am really interested in that I'm definitely playing. But all games, if anyone's specifically interested in one of them, just let me know. Just let me know. And I'll get to that and make sure to add that to my list and play it. This one, you might see down the line. Don't know when it comes out. But anyhow. Yeah. See you tomorrow for more demos. Bye.